All right, so let's be real here. Most guys, and I mean like most, don't really know how to properly use words to turn a woman on. And I don't say that to shame anyone. I say it because it's true. Think about it. We grow up with movies, porn, magazines, all of it teaching us that sex is about moves, the physical, where you touch, how you touch, what technique you use. But here's the secret nobody tells you. Your words, your voice, can be more powerful than your hands, way more powerful. And when you understand how to use them, you unlock a level of connection and pleasure that most couples never experience. So today, I'm breaking it down for you. Why words matter, how to use them, what to say, how to deliver it so it doesn't sound cringy, and then how to put it all together in a way that actually works in the moment. And hey, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now because this channel is all about giving men real, practical tools for better health, better intimacy, and stronger relationships. No fluff, no gimmicks, just what works. Why words matter in intimacy? All right, so let's start with the why. Why do words matter so much? Because here's the thing, sex isn't just physical. It's mental, it's emotional, it's psychological. A woman can feel your hands on her body, but if her brain is distracted, insecure, or second-guessing herself, her body won't fully respond. And what turns the brain on? Words. The right words, said the right way, are like flipping switches in her nervous system. They bypass all the doubts, all the mental noise, and they tell her, you are wanted, you are desirable, you are safe. That combination, safety plus desire, that's what lets her body really open up. And it's not just theory. We've got research on this. Studies show that women's arousal skyrockets when they feel actively desired by their partner. Not just touched, desired. And desire is communicated primarily through words. So yeah, touch is great, technique matters, but if you're silent, you're leaving 50% of her arousal untapped. The Desire and Appreciation Framework. Now, let's talk about the how, because I know what you're thinking. Okay, doc, cool, but what do I actually say without sounding fake or cheesy? Here's the simple formula, the Desire and Appreciation Framework. Step 1, honesty. You can't fake this. If you don't feel it, don't say it. Forced lines kill the vibe. Real words land. Step 2, specificity. Don't just say, you're sexy. That's generic. Say, I love the way your back arches when I kiss you. Specific tells her you're really noticing her. Step 3, timing. This one's huge. You don't drop a line when she's mid-laugh or mid-movement. You wait for the pauses, for the inhale, for that split second of stillness where your words slide in and sink deep. So yeah, honest, specific, timed. That's the whole framework. And when you start doing this, she'll give you even more to notice because women respond when they feel seen. Why men stay silent. But here's the real talk. Most guys don't do this. Most guys stay silent. Why? 3 reasons. Number 1, upbringing. Maybe you grew up in a house where sex was never talked about, or worse, where it was treated as dirty or shameful. That conditioning doesn't just vanish. Number 2, bad experiences. Maybe you tried once, said something, and she laughed or didn't respond. Your brain logged it as never again. But usually, that was just a delivery or timing issue, not the concept itself. Number 3, awkwardness. The classic. Guys freeze because they don't know what to say. Silence feels safer. But here's the thing, silence isn't safer. Silence kills intimacy. Because while you're keeping quiet to avoid embarrassment, she's in her head wondering, is he enjoying this? Am I doing it right? Does he even want me? That second guessing shuts her down. Even a clumsy line beats silence. At least she knows you're there, you're feeling it, you're present. Think of it like working out. Imagine doing push-ups while your trainer just stares at you silently. You'd feel insecure. Now imagine he says, perfect form, keep going. Suddenly you give more. That's exactly how words work in intimacy. Practical examples. What to say. All right, let's get to the good stuff. Actual examples. We'll break this into 3 buckets: appreciation, desire, and feedback. Appreciation is about noticing her, like, I love the way your skin feels. Your body looks incredible right now. God, your lips are so soft. This grounds her. It makes her feel safe, valued, seen. Desire is about showing what she's doing to you, like, I want you so bad. You're turning me on like crazy. I can't stop thinking about touching you. This excites her. It tells her she's irresistible. Feedback is about guiding her, like, yes, right there. Slower, don't stop. Just like that. This builds her confidence. She knows she's pleasing you. And when you stack these together, appreciation calms her, desire excites her, feedback guides her. That's the holy trinity of arousal. Delivery secrets. Now listen, the words are only half the game. Delivery is what makes them land. 4 keys here. Tone. Slow, soft, lower. Let it sound like it slipped out of you. Breath. Break your words up with breath. God, I want you. That inhale makes it raw. Timing. Wait for pauses, moments of stillness. Don't bulldoze over her moans. Proximity. Eye contact for power. Whisper in the ear for intimacy. Switch between the two. Get these right, and even the simplest phrase hits hard. Practice and confidence. Here's the other half. Practice. Because if you wait until the heat of the moment, you'll choke. Step 1. Practice solo. Say a phrase out loud. Try it fast, slow, with breath. Get comfortable. Step 2. Micro-practice in daily life. Compliment her hair. Pause before a punchline with friends. Train your expressiveness. Step 3. Start small in bed. 1 phrase. Just 1. That's it. Step 4. Watch her response. When she moans louder, presses harder, smiles wider, that's your proof. That builds your confidence naturally. Confidence isn't built in your head, it's built through feedback. The one-night arc. Now let's zoom out. How do you use this across an entire night? Phase 1. Warm up. Clothes still on, kissing, touching, use appreciation. You smell amazing. I love the way you melt into me. Phase 2. Build. Clothes off, desire rising. Use desire phrases. You're driving me crazy. I want you so bad. Phase 3. Peak. Fully in it. Use feedback. Yes, right there. Slower. Don't stop. Phase 4. Climax. Keep it short, raw. Yes, don't stop. I'm right there. Phase 5. Afterglow. Vulnerable state. Seal it with appreciation. That was incredible. I love being with you like this. That arc makes the whole night feel like connection, not just sex. So here's my challenge. Next time you're intimate, don't try to do everything at once. Pick just 1 phrase. Maybe it's appreciation. Maybe it's desire. Maybe it's feedback. Drop it once. Watch her body. Watch her reaction. That one tiny shift will blow your mind. And once you see it work, you'll never go back to being silent again. And hey, if this breakdown helped you, if you're sitting there thinking, damn, nobody ever taught me this before, then make sure you hit subscribe right now. Because this channel, it's all about giving men the real, practical tools for better health, better intimacy, and stronger relationships. So subscribe, turn on the bell, and keep leveling up. Trust me, your partner will thank you for it.